With 1,000-pound sisters between seasons, some TLC fans think a wedding between Tammy Slaton and Andrea Dalton could come sooner than later, especially given recent updates making the rounds. So, what do we know about this situation so far? 1,000 LB sisters. Tammy Slaton found love again after heartbreak and loss. As longtime 1,000-pound sisters fans know, Tammy Slaton was utterly devastated when Caleb Willingham passed. These two had a spark and a deep connection, and Tammy even said after Caleb's passing that she would not feel right dating another man. As viewers have seen, this is where Andrea Dalton came in. 1,000-pound sisters fans first met Andrea as she was introduced as Tammy's new love interest. As viewers have also seen, things got serious enough that these two got engaged. With that being the case, many viewers are curious about when a future wedding could be in store. Big TLC wedding coming for Tammy Slaton and Andrea Dalton? A 1,000-pound sisters fan recently made a short clip of what a dream wedding could look like for Tammy Slaton and Andrea Dalton. This TikTok user used AI to create this vision, saying, "Had to use AI to create my vision for your wedding. I hope you like it." Along with the words on the video showcasing what a themed wedding for Tammy and Andrea could look like, the user also wrote in the caption, replying to Tammy L. Slaton, "This was so much fun. Thanks for the opportunity. I wanted you to have an elegant wedding that still said, I'm here to have a good time. What do you think?" It turns out, Tammy and Andrea did a duet with this video, showing off a potential dream wedding, and they both seem pleased with the results. Because of this, many 1,000-pound sisters fans are already speculating that an official wedding could come a lot sooner than later, especially with ideas like these to work with. 1,000 LB sisters. Is Tammy and Andrea's wedding coming? In the duet of this wedding video featuring Tammy and Andrea, both ladies are all smiles as they watch this wedding concept, which is only causing fans to speculate that a wedding between them could be coming sooner rather than later. Tammy even added to the video, writing, "OMG, so beautiful, thank you so much." One recent commenter said, "I must say it sure beats a haunted wedding, hope you get this." A second commenter added, "This is too sweet. The excitement in your eyes is what I love the most. Congratulations to you both." Another commenter said, "Y'all deserve so much love and happiness." Do you think wedding bells will be ringing soon for Tammy? Let us know in the comments below. For all the latest 1,000-pound sisters news, come back again to TV shows Ace for more. 1,000 LB sisters. Peek at Tammy Slaton and Andrea Dalton's wedding? A behind-the-scenes creative retelling, packed with whispers, fashion drama, and unspoken truths. Chapter 1. The Whisper That Started It All. It began, as most things in Kentucky do, in the produce aisle. A woman in a floral apron leaned over to her friend and whispered, "You hear about Tammy and Andrea?" The friend squinted. "What about them?" "They're gettin' married. Quiet like. This weekend." And just like that, the rumor was loose, spilling into church pews, diner booths, and Facebook groups faster than you could say tater tot casserole. For the fans of 1,000 LB sisters, it was both shocking and inevitable. Tammy Slaton, the woman who'd fought her way through health battles, public scrutiny, and the kind of personal challenges most folks couldn't fathom, had found love again. With Andrea Dalton, a name as fresh to the tabloids as Tammy's was familiar. Chapter 2. The venue nobody was supposed to know about. A winding gravel road led to the venue, a renovated barn with fairy lights strung in looping arcs from beam to beam. Officially, it was booked for a private event. Unofficially, it was the wedding. Or so claimed the handful of locals who had just happened to be driving by the afternoon before and saw trucks unloading crates of champagne flutes and crates of wildflowers. Andrea, unlike Tammy, wasn't a reality star, but she was meticulous. She'd picked every detail herself, from the blush silk table runners to the handmade lace bunting that fluttered in the warm June breeze. Tammy. She'd been unusually quiet about the whole thing. No cryptic TikToks. No sly hints. Just a few vague posts about big changes coming. Chapter 3. The Dress That Almost Didn't Happen. Tammy's dress was rumored to be a custom creation, layers of flowing chiffon in ivory and champagne, designed to be both comfortable and camera-ready. The trouble was, the designer had been booked solid for 6 months, and the dress almost didn't arrive on time. One production assistant swore they saw a van pulling up to Tammy's house at midnight, a garment bag carried inside like it was the Holy Grail. Inside the bag? Not just the gown, but an entire vision, a beaded headpiece, sheer lace gloves, and a train so long it would take 2 bridesmaids to wrangle it. Chapter 4. The Guest List Drama. This was the part the tabloids really wanted. Who was invited? Amy, of course, Tammy's sister and partner in chaos since day one, was said to be not only attending but giving a speech. Chris and Amanda were also spotted in town, shopping for something nice to wear. But then there was the mystery of the other side of the aisle, Andrea's friends. Very few people knew her social circle, and fewer still had met her family. The speculation was endless. Were they supportive? Would they show up on camera? Or was this going to be a one-sided guest list where Tammy's reality TV family mixed with strangers who didn't know how to smile for the camera without looking terrified? Chapter 5. Cameras or no cameras? Perhaps the biggest question. Would TLC be filming? Some claim to have seen a small camera crew lurking near the barn, pretending to be event photographers. Others swore Tammy had insisted this one be off the record, a wedding for herself, not for the show. But if you knew Tammy, you knew she wasn't one to pass up a moment. And if you knew TLC, you knew they wouldn't either. Chapter 6. The morning of. The sun rose soft and gold over the Kentucky hills. Inside a modest rental house near the venue, Tammy sat at a vanity, her hair in curlers, her face bare. Andrea padded into the room in an oversized t-shirt, coffee in hand. "You okay?" she asked softly. Tammy looked at her in the mirror and grinned. "Better than okay." Outside, the hum of last-minute preparations grew louder, trucks unloading sound equipment, florists trimming stems, a nervous officiant rehearsing vows under his breath. Chapter 7. The Ceremony. If the rumors were true, the ceremony began at 5:17 p.m., with the first notes of an acoustic guitar drifting across the meadow. Tammy emerged from the barn doors to a collective gasp. She was radiant, not because of the dress or the makeup, but because she looked at peace. Andrea, in a tailored cream suit with a satin blouse, met her halfway down the aisle. The vows were brief, the kiss was long, and somewhere in the back, Amy was wiping her eyes with a napkin from the catering table. Chapter 8. The reception nobody wanted to end. After the cake was cut, lemon with strawberry buttercream, the dancing began. Tammy didn't move much, but Andrea kept her close, swaying in the glow of the fairy lights. The music was a mix of old country ballads and 90s R&B, because apparently that's the only playlist everyone could agree on.